Payne will kick it into the interior where Fernando deals with it and will get it back here off the dish from Sterling Brown and slam it. Return the favour. Guduric tries to get some penetration, finds Nebo. Shields had a brief look at that. Bonga closed it down, so he takes it inside instead. Josh Nebo says not having that. So off the Nebo block, Shields will send it to Zach Leday, and no one's anywhere near Leday, and no one even moved to close him down. Takes an easy one. Ellis sends it into the corner. Leday's on his own again and strings another one. Osikowski couldn't get there. But if they're going to give Zach Leday looks like this all game long, Leday could be in for a huge game. So lots of offense on the board early here as Guduric looks to keep that offensive streak going. And a beautiful take there past Bruno Fernando. Marco Guduric. Here's Leday again. Osikowski's on him. Guduric gets away. Hangs it high for Nebo to throw it down. The alley-oop worked to perfection. Timing perfect. Looked like he'd really damaged his ankle in practice yesterday. The offensive rebound collected by Josh Nebo. Osikowski, a good three-point shooter, proves just how good he is as well. We'll get it back from Bolmaro. That's a nice feed. Leday will take it. And that'll be Fernando again. Not as much as Josh Nebo. Ellis, 3 points the lead. Another alley-oop. And another for Josh Nebo, who is now 3 for 3, all in the paint. How many of these have we seen this season already from Josh Nebo? Kalathis with the inbound to Bonga. She slows him down, so back it goes to Kalathis. Now Booker's on Kalathis, he retreats. Can't get there in time to pick up Jakiri, who banks another one in. Guduric. Brooks with the feed to Booker. Jakiri's there instantly. Can Booker get the better of him? No, he'll feed it inside. And a rare two there for Armoni Brooks, who tends to do his work. Booker took a look and said, nah, Armoni Brooks is more likely. Will he take it on? He'll take on a deep 2 jumper and nothing but nylon for Armoni Brooks, who goes 2 for 2 inside. Kalathis with the inbound. It's a foul. Oh my goodness, Devin Booker with the foul. Sterling Brown, so clever. Wow. For Milan on the floor. Ricci and Booker there. Here is Brooks doing what he does. Still Kalathis. Can't find anyone to send it to. Will eventually get it through to Jakiri. Booker's on him. So he'll have to go back. Lakic steps back, looks to knock down a 3. Kalathis says, I thought that was going to be a 5th assist of the game. Not so. There's a whistle there on Isaac Bonga. As Bolmaro takes the layup, give Bonga the and one, or rather give Bolmaro the and one and give Bonga the confused look, because he wants to know what he did. The and one works, turnover time. Lakic wasn't expecting that pass to come in from Brown, and they paid for it as well. Bolmaro on the reverse, and immediately João Peñarroya calls a timeout. That 4th turnover was unnecessary, and it was costly. Got Brown on him instantly. You cannot give Brooks any kind of a look at all, so we'll take the step back 2 instead. I think he'll check out as Siobhan Shields will come in, and Armoni Brooks. Shields now. Clock's ticking. Siobhan's going to have to take it himself. One-handed layup won't go. Devin Booker says, I got your back. Jakiri, Lakic, Brown all night long, gone. He doesn't miss those. Ellis. Shields is open, but we'll send it to Leday. Leday at the spin move on Brown. Beautiful. The officials watching very closely. Back in comes to Payne. Payne was thinking of a pot shot there and ended up running into Nebo, and then it's ended up somehow with Siobhan Shields. Well, the contact is there from Nebo. That's what forced the spill. I mean, you can't give him that kind of space. So we've got a one-point game here as Leday gets past Osikowski. Oh. And then there's some others that you think... Gets it back from Fernando here. Draws another crowd. Beautiful, beautiful improvisation there. Ellis. Still Ellis. Osikowski's on him. He's got a look. And he drains it. Quinn Ellis. Using skid in the Euroleague. Siobhan Shields will feed Nebo. Nebo will keep it. Draw a crowd. And then... Kalafis will start in the backcourt. Osikowski, Brown, Bonga and Jakiri. The starting five here is Jakiri. There's the flyby from Ellis. Nice pass. Osikowski from the point. Yes, gets it to go. Another beautiful dish from Kalafis. Is Guduric. Partizan pulled to within 6. Still Guduric hangs it high, and it's another alley-oop. Well, if in doubt, alley-oop to Josh Nebo. To spare his blushes, now we're going to get at the second attempt. There you go. That's what a dunk looks like. Tonye Jakiri. Booker to Guduric here. 7 minutes played, still just 5 points. That might end now, though, because he's got a really good look at this, Ellis, and strings of beauty. What a lovely pass there from Guduric. Still Guduric, Ellis. Ellis will pot shot in front of Payne. Beautiful. Quinn Ellis. Back-to-back triples to allow Milan a little bit of breathing room here. Big Bruno Fernando getting a piece of that, but Guduric will just come straight back. We'll have to take it on with the clock ticking. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here, Marko Guduric. Seen an awful lot of Guduric now in this third quarter. So he finds Gianpaolo Ricci, and it's nothing but nylon for the skipper, Gianpaolo Ricci. It's a big let-off. Very clever, that. Very clever. Cameron Payne draws the sneaky little foul off Guduric, who didn't like the call. And a few players haven't liked calls today. Jakiri getting that in front of Ricci. He wants another one. Not going to get it with that. And it will end up with Lakic. And that's swatted away. Devin Booker says, don't bring it here. Enough with this Cameron Payne show, says Devin Booker. That's going back. Shields. Shields almost had his pocket picked. Keeps it, takes on a really long two. Oh, sweet. Jakiri, he won't fancy it from there, will he? No, he doesn't. Brown, will he fancy it? Well, Booker's saying no shot. Jakiri takes on Shields, kicks it out to Lakic, and Lakic gets himself another. Well, 3 triples from Arjan Lakic. They got that long 2 from Shields, and that's it through 4 minutes. Can Ellis get a jump and a go? Yes, he can. But they only have 4 fourth-quarter points here, Milan. Could that change here as Nebo goes to work? Yes, it does. The lead back up to 7. Osikowski's got a wide-open look. Guess what? 4 triples now for Dylan Osikowski. You cannot give him that. If you do, you're going to pay. Leday. Bonga on him. Still Leday grinding. Oh, lovely creation there. Beautifully done. Brilliant. Guduric will get it to Nebo. Ellis. Ellis has got a look and says, no, I'll give it to Leday instead. Leday taking Bonga on, and it'll drop. And Bonga with the foul as well. Give Zach Leday the and one. Really physical, and the officials say, well, play on, carry on. Up by 6. Guduric looks to float it to make it an 8-point game. Marko Guduric. Payne with the feed. Shaqiri with the flush. Calathes will kick it out. Bonga will send it out. Clock stays ticking as Brown rims out, and that will do it. Ellis will collect the rebound. This one is done. Well, they used their home court to good advantage tonight. Pepe Poeta's squad. Ettore Messina sees his team get back to winning ways in the Euroleague to keep their play-in prospects just about intact.